Well gang, we are back. We've taken somewhat of a short hiatus between last episode and now, but here we are again taking a look at some of the rather unique opinions people have on Red Dead Redemption 2 here in episode 7. Since last episode, one very big thing did happen, and that was the unfortunate delay that did not go over so well with a lot of people, which it's understandable. Nonetheless, if you wish to catch up on this series, there will be a link in the description to the past 6 episodes, and make sure to get geared up for this upcoming Western with the Red Dead inspired Red Moon t-shirt. If you're interested in getting this or any of the other designs, there will be a link in the description as well. Anyway gang, let's begin here with our first comment coming from Call Me Swag. I can't be the only one thinking that Red Dead Redemption 2 is almost like Far Cry Primal, isn't it? Like the trailer, I don't know. And he does the little JK or not, which kind of is useless, just trying to protect himself from any hate. But honestly, comparing Red Dead Redemption 2 to a mediocre Ubisoft game, well, let's not do that. That's not a good decision. Rooster 2000 says this delay is precisely because of Grand Theft Auto, which yeah, probably is. Rockstar keeps releasing new shit for Grand Theft Auto Online because you can't upset the 10-year-old snowflakes. Well, the truth is, these 10-year-old snowflakes, who certainly are snowflakes, keep spending all of their parents' hard-earned money, and it seems to be going very well for Take-Two, who has made records of money off of Grand Theft Auto Online microtransactions. So yeah, as long as Grand Theft Auto Online keeps making boatloads of money, we'll see less Rockstar games, which is just really unfortunate, and is why when people say, oh, microtransactions aren't an issue, just don't buy them. Well, when I spend $60 on a game, how about not implementing a system you see in all those mediocre free-to-play games on your phones? Microtransactions are the reason why we have not gotten any new Rockstar games since 2013, and they're just nothing but an issue in my opinion. But that's definitely a subject that we'll discuss more in depth in the future. Anyway, our next comment comes from this Van Abs, who says, I really don't mind a delay. What I do mind is games being announced with a release date way too early. Take-Two should have taken a look at how Bethesda did it with Fallout 4, for example. That debut trailer should have been this year for Red Dead Redemption 2. The shitty thing with the release window is that it can be easily moved to fall. Strauss Zelnick's comment is just standard stuff though. And I agree, Rockstar should market better, and honestly, if it were like Bethesda, I'd be excited. But Rockstar is old school, and their marketing has always stayed the same, and it seems it'll never change. I will add that Fallout 4 did have a lot of issues at launch, and Rockstar certainly makes sure their games are polished and ready for launch even if they have to delay it, which has always been a plus in my mind, even though it does suck for all of us having to wait a little longer. Next up, Michael Coco says, Red Dead Redemption 2 is dead, Call of Duty World War II hype. Why does this have 21 likes? That's my main question about this. But, Call of Duty World War II over Red Dead Redemption 2, never. Never ever ever for any Call of Duty game ever 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 ever. Did I say never ever? Justin Park says Legacy stop telling people that the game is delayed. It is not delayed. Whoever is feeding you this information is a phony. The game is coming out on time. Well, Justin, I don't think Rockstar Games is any bit of fake news. But in a few months, you're going to be very disappointed to see no Red Dead Redemption 2. The only person that seems to have Red Dead Redemption 2 early is Mr. Sanando.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. 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 Look at this. Look at this right here, everybody. Oh my god.
You are fake news.
So yeah, he actually did make a video claiming he had Red Dead Redemption 2 early. Yeah, don't be gullible, that's all I'm gonna say to you guys, don't be gullible. Alexian Friend says they should stick to making amazing single-player games that overshadow the multiplayer, not the other way around. I'm gonna try not to be too repetitive, but the multiplayer side can make so much more money, and a lot of the AAA publishers like Activision, EA, Ubisoft, and Take-Two have realized this. Take-Two is not just the owner of Rockstar Games, they own 2K Games, who have their virtual money in NBA 2K, and do you remember Evolve, which I believe had like $300 of microtransactions at launch? Absolutely insane. But my point has been, sadly, I guess, single-player games just don't make enough money for these publishers. As long as little Timmy keeps grabbing his mom's debit card, these multiplayer-supported games will become even more common. And I think that you guys understand what may possibly be the side effect on the single-player games, at least from AAA publishers. Anthony Cooper says, but can I be a wig-collecting Indian? It's a weird thing to come up with, but I I don't know, Anthony. I don't know. The big guy 3380 says, with Leslie Benzies gone, I have a feeling we aren't going to see much of a storyline, but more of online. Well, the thing is with Leslie Benzies, he claims that he was the mastermind behind Grand Theft Auto Online, and he was also the president at Rockstar North, not Rockstar San Diego, who are the main developers behind Red Dead Redemption 2. While Rockstar North is assisting with Red Dead Redemption 2, they're just mainly concentrating on the online mode, you know, trying to bring Grand Theft Auto Online to the Wild West, which, honestly, we'll discuss a lot more in the future how that ends up being, but the truth is Leslie Benzies really isn't going to have an effect on Red Dead Redemption 2 at all because he barely had an effect on Red Dead Redemption. Was he able to get the game out the door and help out? Yeah, but he didn't have an effect on the development of the story or the open world or any bit of it. That was the team at Rockstar San Diego. So, I don't think Leslie Benzies will have an effect on Red Dead Redemption 2, but Grand Theft Auto 6 and any other future Grand Theft Auto installments, that's a different story. Tyler Nolan says Red Dead Online, log cabin penthouses, and flying stagecoaches with miniguns attached to them. Oh no, but I will say that little Timmy may like that. Mr. Maximum says, I strongly disagree with Grand Theft Auto 5's story being underwhelming next to Grand Theft Auto 4 Red Dead Redemption. Grand Theft Auto 5 had far better characters with Michael and Trevor. I even liked Franklin a bit. The conversations they have between them are far more immersive than Grand Theft Auto 4. Cousin, do you want to bolt tonight? STFU. And as for Red Dead Redemption, the ending is better, but that's basically it. There's not a lot of difference between those three. But there really was. Red Dead Redemption had a beautiful open world soundtrack setting, characters, multiplayer story, and so much more, not just the ending. While Grand Theft Auto 5 had much of that, the story just didn't hit it for me. I honestly can't even remember any of the villains because it was just such a forgettable experience aside from Trevor, Franklin, and Michael's relationship together. John Marston, on the other hand, most of us remember the travels with unique characters like Nigel West Dickens, Louisa Seth Byers, Marshall Johnson, Landon Ricketts, Herbert Moon, Dutch Vanderlyn, Nastas, Harold McDougal, Abraham Reyes, and so many more. Look, I can understand what some people say about Grand Theft Auto 4 because they didn't like the dark tone and how Nico talked or whatever, but I felt much more invested with Nico Bellic and John Marston, and I really hope that I just get that experience again with Red Dead Redemption 2, whether that's with multiple protagonists or just one lone protagonist. Real Deal says, it's pretty obvious that you care little about Red Dead Redemption. You're a huge Grand Theft Auto fanboy and all you really care about is Grand Theft Auto 6. If it was up to you, them releasing Grand Theft Auto 6 or Red Dead 3, you would ride Grand Theft Auto all day. He also followed this up with another comment on another video saying, I love watching Red Dead Redemption videos from a Grand Theft Auto fan, but where is this coming? Does anybody actually think I'm a Grand Theft Auto fanboy? I find that one actually kind of hilarious. I mean, I think I've made maybe 7 uploads of Grand Theft Auto videos over 5-6 years. Looking at Red Dead Redemption, I don't even know how many uploads. It has to be well past 100 by now. Okay. This bizarre comment. Anyway, following that, I Am Sam the Third says, people are actually hyped for this game, the sequel to the most overrated game in history. Well, okay then. Speaking as the Grand Theft Auto fanboy I apparently am, I will say that this is not overrated, but a perfect 10 out of 10. But on a serious note, I would love to know how or even why people think it is overrated. There's a reason why it was one of the highest rated games ever by Metacritic, but I will say that everyone is entitled to a flawed opinion. They are. GRH says Red Dead Redemption wasn't even that good, it was okay, 6 out of 10 at best, and I just know Red Dead Redemption 2 will have microtransactions. I would honestly love to know why some people really didn't like Red Dead Redemption. A lot of people criticize it, but they don't really give a good reason for why the game wasn't all that great. Makes me kind of believe that none of these individuals actually experienced this. Just saying. Mr. Repeat said Red Dead Redemption will be an April Fool's prank and Rockstar will release another Max Payne game. I mean, I get that's a joke, but logically thinking, Max Payne 3 bombed pretty badly. I think it only sold like 4 million copies while Red Dead Redemption sold 15 million, so I know it's a joke, but yeah. And Claire Allen says, why is it so many games are doing this first person thing? So annoying, as not everyone likes seeing a gun wagging about in front of them. I prefer seeing my character, and you need to in games like this. Fair enough, if you can choose between the two and chop and change, it'd be good. Not all games need to go first person, and you're right, not all games need to go first person, but Rockstar games, like how they did with Grand Theft Auto 5, they're just gonna have that extra ability for people that want to play that way. And honestly, I don't really think that's much of a problem, as long as, you know, the third person works smoothly like it should. And knowing how Rockstar Games delivers, I certainly expect that way. And some people really didn't like how first person was used in Grand Theft Auto 5. Maybe they'll improve on it. But moving right along, the Fritz says, do you think we'll see another glimpse by the end of August? Honestly, we're supposed to get some news from Rockstar Games this summer, and summer's coming very close to an end. Most people think of summer between June and August, but specifically it ends, I think, September 22nd, somewhere around there. and I hope Rockstar doesn't wait all the way to September, but personally I have hope that it's going to be coming this month, and my guess is it's going to be another trailer, hopefully giving us insight into what the actual story will be on. Jay Travers says, listen to me, when the microtransactions come you gotta run and don't look back, this is over. Yeah, you know, that was kind of clever. Kind of like it. And now down to our last comment of the day, coming from Mr. Stranger 91, who says, plot twist. Legacy Kill HD is a Rockstar employee who trolled us all along. And yes, there you have it. The Grand Theft Auto fanboy, the Red Dead Redemption 2 enthusiast himself, is a Rockstar employee. Wish that was kind of true, honestly. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to smack that like button if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value. And let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think of this series? Should I keep it going? Let me know what you think, and make sure to consider subscribing for a lot more Red Dead Redemption 2 content to come. And remember, Outlaws to the end.